Robyn Brown from Sister Wives really opened up in the most recent episode of Sister Wives. This right here, to me, as a longtime viewer, was an interesting and new perspective put on Robyn, in my opinion, because I do have a whole new opinion on Robyn. I appreciated the fact that Robyn was open and spoke the truth about Cody needing to reach out to his kids. I just want to say that first and foremost. Despite Cody kept using the word triggering, my kids are triggering, it is triggering me. Clearly, Cody not reaching out to his kids triggered Robyn. Can I get an amen? And I think that matters. Everybody's feelings matter. If you want to throw out the word you triggered, let's listen to why Robyn is triggered. Robyn is triggered because Cody has a strained relationship with all of his kids. Cody don't reach out to his kids, much like Robyn's biological father. Now, we're going to talk all about that today. But first, I just want to welcome you to my channel. If you're new here, hey. I hope you stick around and enjoy what I have to say. I hope you meet me in the comments below with your thoughts and opinions. And most of all, I hope you like, share, and subscribe. Let's get right on into it. Distractify.com reported he's very absent. Robyn from Sister Wives shares details about her estranged biological dad. I remember confronting my biological father saying, "What happened? Why?" All he really did was just make up a bunch of lame excuses. Season 19 of Sister Wives offers viewers an up-close look at the difficult dynamics between Cody and his children amid his 3 breakups from Christine, Janelle, and Mary. Divorce and separation is never easy, and it's often the children of a separating couple who end up bearing the brunt of the drama. In episode 4, viewers see Robyn beg Cody to reach out to the kids who have become distant from him after he divorces their mother. She also reveals that for her the issue hits especially close to home after her own experience with her biological father. When I was really little, my parents got a divorce. He lived with one wife in another city, and then my mom lived alone, Robyn says. I remember confronting my biological father saying, "What happened? Why?" All he really did was make up a bunch of lame excuses as to why he wasn't there for me when I was young, and it just sucked. While Robyn says she's sympathetic to the fact that Cody is also in pain following the fallout, she wants to caution him against being the kind of dad her own biological father was. To Cody, I'm like, hey, listen, you don't want to be this guy. I know you're hurting, but you don't want to be this guy. There's not a ton of info about Robyn's biological father, but his name is Robyn Mark. He and Robyn's mother divorced when Robyn was young, and Robyn's mom eventually remarried a man named Paul Sullivan. Although technically her stepfather, Paul, is the man Robyn has referred to a few times throughout the series as her dad, he was present at her and Cody's wedding as well as Sullivan's birth. Paul died in February 2022, but it appears as though Robert is still living. Robyn says that her relationship with him at the time of filming season 19 was still very strained. My dad, my biological father, was very absent. Did not fight for the relationship, did not care to have one, still doesn't really care to have one, she says in the episode. I'll see him now and then, and he'll tell me how much he loves me, but he's very absent. It's interesting to note how Robyn's childhood experience somewhat mirrors that of her own children. Longtime fans of the show will remember that Cody and Mary were legally divorced years ago so that Cody could legally adopt Robyn's children. Robyn's ex, David Jessup, needed to give up his parental rights to Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna in order for that to happen. David Jessup has never been featured on the show, and if Robyn's kids have any contact with him, it appears to be quite limited. Now, I do want to point out, because people were saying, well, Robyn don't allow her kids to have a relationship with their biological dad. And I have said that before, but I want to point out the fact that David Jessup, her ex, had to physically sign his rights over. So if he didn't want to be a father, if he did want to be a father, he wouldn't have signed his rights over. You get what I'm saying? So make that part make sense. Like, why and how was he so quick to sign his rights over for his own kids? Okay, that don't make sense to me. If he wanted to be in their life, If you wanted to be in these kids' life, you wouldn't have signed the rights over. I'm never signing no rights over to my kid. Oh, hell to the no. Hell no. That's my kid, okay? And I'm sure you'd say the same thing about your kids. I'm sure you would. Anybody would. That's why I said it don't make no sense why this man wouldn't signed his rights over. But then people are like, well, Robyn won't let him have a relationship with his kids, or Robyn won't let her. And like I said, I've said this before in the past. But now I'm like, well, wait a minute now. David Jessup, had to go sign his rights over. So, okay, he was obviously okay with doing that. Cody said his relationship with Garrison certainly could have been better before his passing. After his son's passing in March, Cody spoke to people about feeling as though he had had more time to connect with him. We could have been talking more. I'd get texts, stuff like that, and we could have we could have done so much more, he said. And it was also like, I'm busy with my life. He's busy with his life, but when we connect, we'll connect. It was kind of like we got forever. It was more like it was a convenience of time I felt like I had. Retrospectively, there would have been more of a regular catching up and touching base. Since there's quite a delay between season 19 when it was filmed and the present day, it's difficult to ascertain the current state of his relationships with the kids, who he says are distant from him. If there's any possibility for a silver lining after such a tragic loss, it could perhaps serve to galvanize Cody's dedication to reconnecting with his estranged kids. Now, I do find it interesting that Robyn's biological dad's name is Robert and her name is Robyn. So I'm wondering if she was named after her biological father, and this is her biological father. And I do want to point out that despite having, our own opinions about Robyn, you don't wish this on anybody. I don't. So I feel for her, And in the last episode, I did feel a different way about Robyn. Because she did speak to Cody exactly the words we're all screaming and have been screaming. We have been, as viewers, we have all been out here saying, reach out to your kids. Reach out to your kids. Now, she's finally saying it. Maybe she's finally seeing the light. Either way, I don't care if she's acting or not. Because you know what? She's speaking the facts. So act it out, sis. I don't care. I'm also reading some comments and headlines from different fans and viewers saying things like, well, I'm not buying Robyn's BS. What are you not buying? Her speaking the facts? Is that what you're not buying? That sounds ridiculous. I want to remind y'all, we all want this dude to reach out to his kids. That is exactly what she's saying. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She's speaking the truth. Anyway, would love to know what y'all think about Robyn and her being open this season about her biological father and having a strained relationship with him. Would love to know what y'all think about it all. Don't forget to like and share this video. Meet me in the comments below. Also, if you're new here, I hope you smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell located beside subscribe. Make sure it's highlighted to all. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload. Stay tuned. I got a lot more on the way, including a teaser from this upcoming episode, which is Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 5, airing this Sunday. You don't want to miss it. I love you for watching. I'll see y'all in my next video or in the comments below.